Hi everybody, Subarashi again.
Landon Smith again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we're gonna do another commentary for you because right now we're working on another video that will have actual plot to it. So here's our Outlaw Star commentary.
And let's begin.
And of course there's me playing my blue DSi.
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
Yeah.
And also we agreed that I was just gonna ad-lib that part, and I kinda had to obviously think for a minute.
So this room right here is actually the living room.
So the show starts off with a bang as we
And
find a
at this
bunch
point
of
I'm still
space
using that
pirates
Logitech
showing
headset,
hot
so...
No, not that kind of space
Thank you,
pirate.
Trey, for the
When
Metroid
Hilda
joke,
is
by the
done,
way.
we don't really know
Or was
Actually,
that
was
you?
me.
what we do
Well,
know
one of you
is
did it,
she's
so...
more than up to the task of taking on
Yeah,
these guys.
credit goes where credit's due, but...
This is actually the last video that my brother edited before I started taking over.
Yeah, but lately you've just been lazy.
That's probably the best joke in the whole episode.
Oh yes, the only part is it's really hard to see the
Emo
in
poetry. We couldn't find a permanent black marker, so we had to use a green one.
And honestly, the bizarre looking ship thing, I had watched a review of Alone in the Dark, and someone had made a weird joke like that, so I just thought, so faster than you can say that, and now we're to the weird bar with our kick-ass man Gene.
So this is probably one of my favorite reviews that we've done.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most popular ones out there, so, and we loved it growing up, so
Yeah.
this was definitely enjoyable.
And I think it's really almost weird about the quality jump we've had between this one and the one before it.
Yeah, really, all y'all can agree that the last one was crap. Granted, we still had problems with this one since this was only our second, but we did quite a step up. But like Landon said last video, a step up from crap is still. And originally with this game joke, we were gonna have this weird that weird survey says noise from Family Feud where it goes ding 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 ding. But for some reason we didn't get to add that in.
I wanted to put the Jeopardy
Oh,
one
yeah.
in the
Oh yeah, do 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 do.
Come on, big money, big money.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of game shows growing up, so this joke was especially easy for me.
Because you're going to a casino, right?
And honestly, despite how great the show is, that part always creeps me out a little. And I'm hoping y'all actually were able to wrap your minds around that joke where I say that.
An old guy with a really huge mustache, a guy who's played a little too much Final
And yes, I agree with that still. I mean, the dude's carrying a giant Buster Sword. Why would you not make the Final Fantasy joke?
Could this have some significance on the plot? I don't know. Let's check in on Gene. Look at that bastard just drinking away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. And I just noticed we have very little to say so far, considering this one's, I guess, really good.
I haven't seen this
at
one in
least
a
we get
while.
to see
Oh yeah, I know.
Ah!
Oh, come on! Really, why would you not let us see that?
back to Gene and Jim. Gene's
Really?
can pretty much be summed up with a post.
Yeah, I just noticed that while I was watching the episode, and then I go, look right there by his bed, and then, let's make a joke, but...
One of those jokes we decided to just throw in.
And, of course, transition!
Having a good transition clip is usually a set
Honestly, I really didn't think anything about talking about the transition clip. That was all Landon's doing.
Yeah.
Because
Cool
he brought,
transition.
yeah, I'll admit it is, and he brought up that it was Trigun. It was just as cool as Trigun's, which is coming up.
It's a Trigun transition clip.
Man, that always gets me pumped up. I don't care who you are.
And stay quiet for the Trigun, and we'll talk some more.
Oh yeah,
But it seems that Gene and Jim aren't
Rachel
entirely trusting
Sweet.
of their new customers.
yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Background
I
check
didn't
on
either.
Rachel
What the heck? That's such a weird name. I mean, it's obvious it's fake.
Hey, spoilers, kid.
Oh yes.
So Gene is
And of
supposed to
course,
be
if you've seen the show, you know that it
discussing
really
his
isn't
bodyguard.
spoilers that
Needless
women
to
are the death of
say,
Gene.
they
He
come
lives a
moving.
very long and happy life. Now those are spoilers. That's beside the point. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier. I still love how that blonde waitress from the bar was all like clingy to him after he killed that cybernetic dude, and then Jim's like, huh, is that why you have your hand on her ass? And it's like, oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
It's a little late for Comic-Con, guys.
And didn't we film this right around Comic-Con ending? I think that's why we made that joke.
Yeah. And I think you were the one who pointed out, wasn't Comic-Con over already?
Oh yeah, I wrote that down in the prototype
That's
script.
right. The woman
And
who
then you
not only
we
kind of
could use
refined
that.
it.
like Hilda
Yeah.
is Hilda. And our pirates, once again, aren't too happy about this.
And he says the same thing to us. This part right here is just ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I mean, he's so over the top. It's like, it's
What
like,
the heck is he doing?
really.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that
after
just kind of,
whatever that
it's
was,
like,
the pirates give
what the
shit.
hell, man? I
Think our
mean,
heroes aren't
he's just
prepared.
standing there, and then all of a sudden he starts doing these weird dances, and where does he keep that rocket launcher in that car? From what we saw, the car, there's no place to keep an actual rocket launcher in that thing. It's like he literally pulled it out of air.
I think there was supposed to be a different joke here about how he kept pulling out all these guns.
Yeah, I was like, good God, how many more guns can he pull out before
But
he kills this guy?
we
And then he
decided
pulls
to-
out the rocket launcher, and we're like, wait a minute, how did he get that thing in there?
Finally get to our destination where Hilda reveals her secret treasure.
And of course, we're fixing to go back to the first review. In 3, 2, 1, go.